Hey everybody, welcome back to Sweaty Palms. Before we begin, want to know where you can go to make your palms sweaty? The Fallen Kingdom Minecraft server, of course, where you can engage in really nerve-wracking PvP combat with the new Arenas update. Check it out at play.fallenkingdom.co and Minecraft Java 1.16, or you can copy-paste the IP from the description. It's pretty swick. Also, make sure you check out the like button down below the video. Can't forget about that one. Let's start off with number 19. As a diver and a spearfisher, this definitely qualifies, in my opinion. Gonna be a big shark that just like comes out of nowhere and eats the fish that's on the probably. Oh no, it's coming for you. It's not coming for the fish. It's like, nah, you're bigger than that fish that's on your line. I'm gonna try to eat you. Wow, you poked me in the face. That's not really cool, dude. I thought I'd be able to eat you without much of a fight. How dare you defend yourself like that? Oh, it's still going. It's so nerve-wracking. Oh my God. I feel like being present with blood in the water around numerous sharks. Maybe time to get out of there? Do the sharks not realize that, like, if they really committed to just taking a bite out of you, they'd probably be successful? Like, does that paddle or that flipper really hurt when it hits the shark? Probably not. Sharks, what are you afraid of? You don't know how much power you have in this situation, okay? This diver, pretty powerless, other than the spear that I guess is already stuck into a fish. And he doesn't want to lose that fish. He's not going to sacrifice that tuna to defend himself. All right, that tuna's very important. New York police officer tests out bulletproof glass by firing his .38 service revolver at an almost point-blank range into the glass with a test subject behind it. 1931. If you stand behind your product, well, you gotta stand behind your product, right? I wonder if that's where it originally came from. It's like, hey, go stand behind your product and we're gonna shoot at it. And then the phrase just became adopted to mean that you believe in what you've made. If you're willing to stand behind your bulletproof glass while a bullet's fired at it, it means you probably believe in your product. Probably not where the term came from, but wouldn't it be interesting if it was? See, there's all these like bulletproof suits or something right now that you can buy, and I'm just like, hey man, stand behind it. Put your money where your mouth is. I've never seen a demo where someone actually takes a bullet in one of their bulletproof suits, because they look like just clothing, but apparently they're bulletproof. And I'm like, really? Do we really believe in this? I don't know, maybe one of them has demoed it before, but oh my God, no thanks. I'm good. I'd rather not get hit. Redneck Canadians. Oh. Wait, what? Why would... Okay, how did you get into this situation in the first place? Why are you going to try to exit while the train is over you instead of waiting for the end? Is there something at the end that's guaranteed to just ruin you once it reaches you? Do you have to escape before the train ends? But also you have to, if you're gonna do that, you gotta escape in between wheels. Otherwise, that's not gonna go well. But you had to on purpose get into this situation, either not realizing you were gonna have to exit, like you were already laying in the tracks, and then your friend was like, oh, by the way, there's a thing at the end of the train that's not gonna let you pass under it, so you have to exit. And he's like, wish you would have told me that in advance, before I got under here. Let's skip to the good part. Throws the backpack out, waits for a wheel. I don't like this at all. Oh my God, and there, oh, and then there's the next wheel. Why did you do this to yourself in the first place? How did you know that one of those train cars was gonna be higher up? Please don't try this at home, ladies and gentlemen. Handstand. Not this again. Not this again. Really? First we have dude doing one-armed handstand off the edge of a balcony on a high-rise. Now this person is just doing some kind of fancy inverted walk. I don't know what's worse, falling off the skyscraper or falling off this. I guess at least if you fall off this, there's probably no one you can accidentally land on below. It's just cliffs. So probably better to fall off of this one. And the end result's probably just about the same. God, what a crazy structure though. Can you imagine building that? How do you just build this off the side of a cliff? I don't understand. It's some of the construction, dude, that takes place at ski resorts, mountain resorts, things like that. I don't understand. I don't understand how they all get it up there. Maybe. This guy about to take a fridge off of a truck himself? I guess if you like brace on the edge, then eventually you can kind of slide the thing off as long as the width is greater than the height of the truck bed. Also, yeah, that's impressive. I'm just thinking, like, so there's a person filming this who's not helping when help seems like it'd be nice, but maybe this dude is just, he does this all the time, and he's like, no, please don't help. Because to be fair, I've had, like, when workers have come over in the past to do some sort of construction thing and they're dealing with something super heavy, I'll be like, yo, if you want help, and they'll be like, no, don't, please. I feel like they're probably worried about getting sued or something. If you get hurt, you mess up, and they're like, we don't, no, we'll just deal with more of a struggle just because, yeah, we don't, please don't sue us. Okay, thanks. Grand Canyon on a donkey. Nope. Isn't that the way you do it, though? Isn't that part of the thing? If you go to the Grand Canyon, I haven't gone there yet. But honestly, those donkeys are probably better at this whole thing than you are. I bet you are more likely when walking to trip and fall off than one of these donkeys are. Like, they do this for a living, okay? Just like the guy takes refrigerators off of pickup trucks for a living. If you tried to do the pickup truck thing, you probably wouldn't be successful at it, and you'd have a refrigerator fall on you. And you'd be one of the statistics of people who unalives when, like, a vending machine falls on top of them because they're trying to shake something out of it. These donkeys are probably way better suited. I'd trust one with my life. Imagine standing up after taking this picture. Hopefully you have a friend who can, like, I don't know, grab the phone or the camera from you just to free up your hand, especially if you're taking it with a fancy camera. Like, I hope somebody can help you grab it. Otherwise, dude, like, if you drop that, that's at Times Square. You are guaranteed your camera is going to land on someone. And even if you make it out, a camera drop from that high could probably take somebody out permanently. That's the even more nerve-wracking thing. Also, I'm just like, how do you even get up to a place like this in the middle of New York at Times Square? How was the door not locked? Maybe they had an inside man. Someone who worked in the building's like, yeah, just, I'll let you up. Don't tell anyone or I'm probably going to lose my job. But I'll let you get your photo, okay? I know how important Instagram is. Instagram.com/Jordan Marin, where you can see photos that are nothing like this, because I could never bring myself to do something like that, so probably not as interesting, but you can get really average, quality content photos at Instagram.com/Jordan Marin, #Jot onto 1 mil on Insta 2021. Thank you so much. Always remember to remove cat before flight. Is a cat just going to appear inside of this glider? Oh my god, there's a cat in the wing! This poor cat! Oh no! Oh no! Wait, cat, don't do it! Oh my god, cat. This cat's having the worst moment of its life. When are they gonna notice? Someone has to know, my god. Oh no! The dude is panicking. Does he not mention it? She has not looked up yet. She's completely oblivious the entire time. Did he not want to panic her? She hasn't looked at the cat. That reaction when he notices the cat, though. Poor thing, just trying to sleep inside of a cozy spot. Oh my god. It's like I was not, oh, this poor cat looks off the edge. Like, this is not what I signed up for. I'll be on the teacups. Wait, what? Your feet just overhang off the... Oh, I guess it's one of those ones where it's one of the flying coasters where you're probably mounted from the top. No, actually, it looks like... No, because you're not below the rail, you're above the rail. Huh. I'd just be like, what if someone has really long legs? Because if they have really long legs and they're going down really fast and they put their leg down and it hits the track, oh, that wouldn't... That would just... Goodbye, bones. Goodbye, leg. A change of underwear might be in order. Baby gorillas get curious about a human. Dad keeps watching. Better not be mean to my children. Or you'll have to talk to me. I swear, Mr. Gorilla, I'm on my best behavior. Your children are safe. I wouldn't dare touch them. All right? I promise. I know there are other humans. I'm not associated with those ones that have deforested areas that you might have lived in the past. I have nothing to do with them. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to conserve, help out gorillas and stuff like that. And believe me, please, just He's like, really? You're gonna sit there? You're just gonna chill? Oh God. Is the other person who's filming this, are they also cowering in fear and just kind of holding their phone over? Just freaking out too? All right, they're moving along. It's okay. The gorillas, they realize that, you know, we're pretty closely related in terms of, you know, the animal kingdom and stuff. They're like, I guess I won't hurt a fellow primate kind of related cousin thing. Trying to calculate the risk and reward here. Are you really gonna run across the underside of a bridge? The bridge designers are like, we built a perfectly good bridge here, and you refuse to use it? You know, we could have saved a lot of money if we just didn't build the surfacing on the top of the bridge. If you just wanted to jump across slats of support beams, like, we could have done it that way too, but instead we spent all this money, and now you're just letting all that engineering go to waste. I thought he was going to go all the way across the bridge, though. I'm partially disappointed. I thought we were going to see some crazy, like, leaps and bounds, and he was going to go all the way, but looking at those gaps, they're pretty big gaps right there. Marin via Ferrata, Switzerland. Man, I want to go to Switzerland. Like, all the pictures of the towns and just the middle of green valleys that are just with sheer mountains on either side. It's so cool. It's so cool. Imagine, like, wingsuiting. Yeah, it's exactly that. Is this all that Switzerland is? The country is just a really, really long kind of snake-shaped thing where it's just one super long valley in between tall mountains. That's all. That's all I ever see of Switzerland. Also some pictures of Geneva and stuff, which isn't in that sort of situation. But this seems like where you'd want to be at, you know? A high-speed ski track on the edge of a mountain. Oh God. I bet it's like slightly wider than it looks when you're going through the little cuts into the mountain and stuff. Oh yeah, just sick little, just do a little 180 off there. Easy. Easy. It's really cool though. I feel like better. Oh, this is a Mammoth. Huh. I didn't know Mammoth had... This is like an actual track at Mammoth because they have their logos. I was like, I thought I saw a Mammoth logo at the top, but I wasn't completely sure. No, that's it. Dude, I need to go to Mammoth. It's been a while. I didn't know that they actually, like, had runs like that where people just carved into the sides of cliffs and Mammoth puts their logo there like, oh yeah, absolutely, totally cool. Oh, just a corked 720. Casual, no issues. I mean, if you can do that on a whim, it's easy mode, just carving through the little cuts through the cliff. This level of Mario. Oh God, Mario Maker, dude. I played Mario Maker once. It was on a React video, and I couldn't beat a single level. What kind of witchcraft is this that you can just, like, do... You just, like, jump in the air now or something like that? Like, what is this? You do a cannonball, but then stop your cannonball and, like, re-jump? I'm not familiar with this sort of Mario mechanics. How long's that been around? To be fair, it's been a long time since I've, like, played through a Mario game, but this dude's got some... He dive bombs and then jumps again. And then pauses inside. It's like you got stuck in gravel in Minecraft with it falling on you, but you did it on purpose or something. What the... The thing about all the Mario Maker levels is anyone that you can get, though, it has to have been beaten by the creator. So aren't the level creators themselves the real gods here? Because, like, if someone's made what seems to be an unbeatable level, they've beaten it. Just imagine, like, wanting to design something really cool and challenging, and knowing someone could beat it, but you can't do it yourself, and so you can never actually publish the level. That would be my struggle. Skier falls, bounces, stays upright. I totally saw this one. It's still cool, though. And I bet that was so painful still. Dude just slammed his hip. Oh. There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than just slamming anywhere around your butt or your hip on just hard snow. I mean, nice job. It was just purely center of gravity that kept him up accidentally. He looks like he's in pain after the fact. Building swaying during recent earthquake, Japan. Oh my God, the water. splashing out of the bathtub. Bro, I cannot imagine. Is this a hotel? I don't know if this is a hotel or a condo. It looks really nice. It's really high up too. Oh God. I can only imagine if there was like a bad earthquake. I wonder how much like the water would just be sloshing around in my pool. I've seen videos of an earthquake like just absolutely making the water in a pool go crazy. And water is, it's very heavy. There's a lot of inertia there. And I'm just like, isn't that, it feels like it's gonna break something. And it's gonna happen one day, that's the thing. If I live here for long enough, which I actually have been in Southern California my whole life, one of these days it's gonna happen when I can remember it. I did live through the Northridge earthquake. I was just too young to remember it, but I was in LA. And it's gonna happen again. It's gonna not be fun. And the top for the last month, extreme camping. I don't know if we've seen this particular photo before, but we've seen a photo like this. I don't know, it seems so cool. Honestly, I wanna try it. I really, like, this would be such a cool thing to experience. I wouldn't have the skill to be able to reach this point, but if I did, honestly, camping on a side of the mountain, as long as it's fair weather, seems really fun. Getting stuck in, cold and doing it on something like in the Himalayas where you have to camp on the side of a mountain and getting frostbite, not so much. Fair weather though, nice, sunny, beautiful out. Pitching a tent on the side, that would be so cool. Someday. I'll probably never get around to it, but someday it would be cool. Anyway, that's it for the last month of Sweaty Palms. Make sure to like if you liked. Also play.fallenkingdom.co if you want to play on the new Arenas update on the Fallen Kingdom server. Subscribe, hit the bell, playlist if you want to catch more Sweaty Palms, or you can just check out the last Sweaty Palms video by clicking up here. Latest Mara music upload down below it, and I'll see you next time.